in the third house. Yay! Congratulations on a very exciting North Node placement. Wow. So you guys are here in this lifetime to come to understand that you are highly intelligent, that your mind is connected to a higher wisdom, that there is a truth to be discovered, and you can find it by silencing your mind. It's so important for all of you with this placement to learn some way to get quiet within your being so that you can begin to hear the voice of your soul. And it's so funny because like you're coming from this past life of like chatter, like talking about the truth, talking, and maybe never really knowing what it is. And then in this lifetime, it's the opposite. It's like you're learning to cultivate listening, and from there, the dialogue with spirit begins. And this is a really beautiful thing. And I think with Sagittarius ruling your third house, you're going to discover the highest truth. And there's a strong potential then to be able to teach that truth in a way that everyday people can understand. And that is so important. Because if we speak from a state that is difficult to understand, even if it's, quite evolved, then we're not really benefiting people. So you're here to find that profound truth, but then have everyday conversations about it. And that's so amazing. You are coming to learn how to be worldly and wise and philosophical without leaving your neighborhood. So it's like, there might be this idea, like, to learn, to grow, like, I have to go get on an airplane or a ship and go abroad, and I gotta go to the university, and actually you don't. And actually that's not the way for you in this lifetime. So what you want to do is you want to look at, like, what are the ways in my own neighborhood, with my own friends that I was raised with, or my siblings, that I can find the truth right here and learn in really profound ways, like right here. So maybe you really want to go to India or something like that, but maybe there's like some sort of Indian ashram or something like that, and it's actually just 10 or 15 minutes from where you live or something like that. Like, in this lifetime, you're learning you can get all that growth and expansion, and you can find the truth right where you are. And I think for some people who have this placement, like, maybe you are the foreigner. Do you know what I mean? Like, as Sagittarius in the third house, maybe you are that person who's from that far away place in your community. But if you're not, it's going to be a good idea to seek out the person who is. So, like, if you really want to learn about a distant place, like, let's say you really want to go to, I don't know, let's say you really want to go to London or something like that. Maybe you feel a draw from a past life to go there. Instead of going there, invite someone from there to come to your community, or seek out that, foreign exchange student or, professor who is, currently doing a year at your local university or whatever. Like, seek out that person who's already in your community rather than feeling like you have to actually travel a distance in order to find the truth. You really don't. Okay, so seek out cultural experiences and spiritual experiences and experiences of gaining higher wisdom that are in your immediate vicinity. Okay, so find your local metaphysical shop. Find, your local temple that resonates for you, or, other spiritual facility. Go and try, all of the foreign food restaurants and stuff that are right there in your own community. And realize, you're going to become wise in this lifetime. You are going to find the truth. You may not actually have to get up and go to university to make that happen. There might be free lectures right there in your backyard where you don't have to spend $50,000 or something on a degree. You may find that you can gain all the information that you need right there in your own backyard. Some of you may be called to bring foreign culture to your community. So some of you may actually be called to be the teacher of higher wisdom, or be the psychic, or whatever, in the community that you were born in or that you were raised in, or to be the one who opens up that Ethiopian restaurant, in the community where you went to elementary school, or to go and teach a foreign language or something like that, again, to young children or to people who are just learning or something like that. These things are going to be really, really on path. So rather than going out and seeking your own, and fulfilling your own curiosities by going and traveling around and stuff like that, instead teach and talk about and have conversations about those things in your community. Okay? So it's really important for you to spend time where you were brought up. And you really might not want to do that, but that's really important, And spend time having conversations with your neighbors, having conversations with cousins, with siblings, with stuff like that, in search of the sacred wisdom. Okay? And there's going to be some sort of guru or something like that, in your own backyard. Find that person. And if there's not that person, it's a very good chance that you're meant to become that person. Because this is the quest of finding God within yourself by quieting your mind, finding God in your own hometown, yeah, and mastering your mind. So key. You have intuitive gifts waiting to be discovered. Even if you don't think that you do, I promise you that you do. But you've got to bring in optimism and stillness and quietude into your mind first in order to begin to hear spirit. Okay? Another important facet of this lifetime for you is that you are purifying your communication. Okay? You're learning to speak the truth. And that is so powerful. You're learning to find your truth and then speak about it. You must evolve beyond rumor, beyond facts. You've got to grow beyond that and learn to speak powerfully what you know is true and to share from a conscious place. So it's worthwhile for you, actually, to have social media profiles and things like that. That's actually a decent use of your time. But when you're on those profiles, you're not talking about all the celebrity drama or who's who to who or all that kind of stuff. Instead, use those, curate those social media profiles so that you are the one sharing the higher truth or learning about the higher truth, or use it for in the absolute highest ways. In this lifetime, you've got to be willing to have an opinion and find what you know to be true and take a stand on what you know. Teach that to others in ways that they can understand. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really epic lifetime for you. And I hope you found something of value in today's recording. If you have, please consider subscribing and coming back for more astrology content. Let me know if you have a request for a specific astrology video in the comments below. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen today and send you my love and well wishes for your very exciting journey ahead. So thank you.